And now, Cowhide and Seek.
Why don't you go to a restaurant? There's a hat store right down the street.
Hurry, Tippy Toes. Judge Winky is starting his speech.
Moo! Shh! Moo!
Bent Satellites, as you know, every year we send our cows to Hollywood to act in Western movies. This year, the trail boss is Lariat Sam. Thank you. So, friends, cowboys and cattlemen, give him your steers. I like to end up with a little jolly. Tippy Toes, a cattle drive into Hollywood isn't going to be easy. How true! We're gonna horn in on that cattle drive. Get it? Horn in. Ooh, that's a bad joke. Thank you, Bushwhack. We'll stop Lariat Sam this time, or I'll eat my hat. If you don't, I will. By ruining the cattle drive, we can be mean to everybody. Where did you get those horns? Ooh, I bought them from a cow. That was no cow. Ooh, that's what he kept saying. Let's go, Bushwhack. I'm gonna give Larry and Sam a bum steer. You! Gosh, Badlands is cooking up something to put the people of Bent Saddle in a real stew. And I know his recipe. A pound of tricks, add one bushwhack, and stir in some meanness. It's called instant trouble. We'll get the cows to Hollywood no matter what Badlands tries. Be on hand as we start driving west in the next episode of Cowhide and Seek. You'll never make it, Larry and Sam. Yeah, ha-ha!
Viacom.
Hi, Lariat Sam, bringing you another chapter of Cowhide and Seek. Every year, the town of Bent Saddle sends all the cows to Hollywood to act in Western movies. Tippy Toes and I were chosen to take them there. I expect Badlands Meanie will be lurking around trying to cause trouble.
If you see him, call us. The number is Water Dipper 2 3
If there's no answer, we'll be at the station starting the great cattle drive.
8512.
As soon as the last cow is aboard, we'll start our cattle drive.
Oh, good day. All aboard. Now leaving. Track 1 for Gilfrey's Lunch Blaze, Snibbling, Warflint, and Freebird.
Gosh, Tippy Toes, you sound like a real conductor. I didn't understand a word you said. Tippy Toes, how are the cows doing?
I'll check. Newspaper, sandwiches, soft drinks, apples, and bananas.
Hey, got any hats? I'd better put more wood in the furnace. Gosh, if we ran out of wood in the middle of this waterless desert with all these cattle, why, it'd be terrible. It'd be horrible. Don't, Badlands, it's me. Remind me to have you pruned. Gosh, we're beginning to slow down. All the wood is gone. Tippy Toes, Tippy Toes.
Just to pass the time, I'll do a trick. Watch the coin. Now you see it. Now you don't.
I know one.
Now what happened?
The best part. Close your eyes and count to 3.
All righty. 1, 2, 3. That's Marvy. You've made yourself invisible. Greatest trick I've ever seen.
Tippy Toes, Tippy Toes!
Excuse me. Don't go away.
Tippy Toes, we're in the middle of this great thirsty desert with all these cattle and the wood just disappeared.
Oh, that's nothing. He did the same thing with my hat, didn't you?
Tippy Toes doesn't realize the seriousness of the situation.
That cow is fantastic.
I think Badlands Meanie had something to do with making the wood disappear.
Maybe we could get the cow to make Badlands disappear.
Well, the cattle drive is stalled, and we're in a predicament. Sure would hate to fail the people of Ben Saddle. To see if Tippy Toes and I can get out of this desperate situation, visit with us for the next chapter of Cowhide and Seek.
Viacom.
Partners, this is Lariat Sam with another chapter of our newest adventure, Cowhide and Seek. Every year, Bent Saddle gathers all its cows and sends them to Hollywood to act in Western movies. And every year, Badlands Meanie tries to stop us. This year is no different. We started by train, but Badlands threw all our fuel away. Tippy Toes thinks a silly cow made all the wood disappear.
He did the same thing with my hat.
Tippy Toes, I've got it. I know where we can get some wood.
See if you can get my hat back, too. Here's the last piece of wood, Sam.
Gosh, Tippy Toes, we've still got a long way to go. Are you sure it's the last piece?
Absolutely, positively. Look.
Shucks. From here on, we walk.
Walk? Since we started, I've done nothing but work like a horse.
Cows, we're in a desperate situation. We have to walk from here to Hollywood. Are you with me?
I'm with you, Sam, no matter how far I have to walk, aren't we?
Oh, Badlands, the cattle drive is still going.
We'll race ahead of the herd and set another trap for Lariat Sam. I'm really gonna stop him this time. Bushwhack, what has 2 legs and is mean all over?
Ooh, I give up. What has 2 legs and is mean all over?
Me!
My mouth is so dry I can't even whistle. It looks like I'll go through the rest of my life all puckered up.
Tippy Toes, we need water. Maybe my Lariat will turn the trick.
Bravo, Sam.
It's no good unless it gives water. How is it, Tippy Toes?
Delicious.
We'll stop him this time, Bushwhack.
Ooh, I've heard that somewhere before.
Remember, we're animal doctors. We have to check the cattle's health. Lariat Sam will never recognize me in this disguise. The last time, the cattle drive couldn't go on because they had run out of water. But he escaped by using that lariat of his. Now let's see how good that lariat is against the moozles.
Ooh, what's the moozles, Badlands?
You'll find out what the moozles are when I stop Lariat Sam's cattle drive in the next episode of Cowhide and Seek.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. It says here.
Viacom.
Hi. Time for the next episode of Cowhide and Seek. At this very moment, Tippy Toes and I are about to cross the state line with the cattle the people of Ben Saddle asked us to take to Hollywood to be used in Western movies. Badlands Meanie and Company have been trying to stop us.
I'm now disguised as a doctor. I've got the idea from a television commercial.
So far, we have escaped every trap.
But not this one. Halt for the animal health inspection.
Another delay. My congressman will hear about this.
Don't worry, Tippy Toes. We've got healthy cattle. Ooh, come in, please.
Name?
Bovine Hereford.
Occupation?
I'm a cow.
Where are you employed?
Nowhere. I'm a freelance cow.
Okay, let's have a look. Open your mouth. Say ah.
Moo.
Not moo. Ah.
Ah.
You have a bad case of measles.
Measles?
I have bad news. These cows cannot cross the state line. They belong in a cattle nick.
What's a cattle nick?
That's a clinic for cows.
There's something suspicious here. I have an idea. Oh, doctor, I think I have the tingles. My cousin has them, and I've been jumping up and down and scratching all day. I think it's catching. What do you think?
I think I better get out of here.
I knew it. He's a duck doctor. All quack.
Tippy Toes, do you get the tingles often?
Only when I wear my woolies.
Bushwhack, this is the place I end Lariat Sam's cattle drive once and for all.
Ooh, you're right, Badlands. Just keep saying it over and over.
Nobody likes a smart aleck. Get in the boat. Bushwhack, you are a professional loser.
Tippy Toes, we just crossed this river and the cattle drive is nearly over.
When that ferry boat gets in the middle of the river, you snip the pull rope. I'll give you the signal. Watch me like a hawk. Not now.
We're on our way. Gosh, this is the most dangerous situation I've ever been in. Here we are in the middle of the river with a ferry boat full of cattle, and Badlands Meanie is in the bushes ready to play another mean trick. We'll drift down the river and end up stuck on the rocks. I just can't fail the citizens of Bent Saddle.
Try.
I sure hope I can finish the cattle drive. We'll all know if I do in the next and final chapter of Cowhide and Seek.
Viacom.
Ooh, hi! This is Jay Skulking Bushwhack with the final chapter of Cowhide and Seek.
Thank you, Bushy. Now I'll take over. When Lariat Sam left Ben's saddle on the cattle drive, I tried to stop him by getting rid of his wood supply. And then by disguising myself as a veterinarian.
Ooh, that's an animal doctor.
Now he's out there in the middle of the river. With a snip of the clippers, I'm going to put Lariat Sam and that hero horse on the rocks.
Ooh, that's mean.
Bushy, know why they call that the rapid ferry boat?
Ooh, no.
'Cause that ferry boat's going to end up in the rapids. Now, Bushwhack.
We're drifting toward the rapids,
We'll go over the waterfall.
and I packed everything but my water wings.
Badlands Meanie hasn't won yet.
Bushwhack, did you see that?
Ooh, no.
No.
Ooh, if I said yes, you'd blame me.
Bushwhack, go out and find some molehills.
Molehills?
Lariat Sam is about to be faced with one obstacle he can't overcome.
Around the bend is the path into Hollywood.
Hurry it up, Bushwhack.
This is the last molehill, Badlands.
That's what's known as making a mountain out of a molehill.
Tippy Toes, the pass is blocked.
Have no fear, Meanie's here. I am going to help the people of Bent Saddle with a cow lift. I will fly them over the mountain.
Why, thank you, Badlands.
Oh, unfortunately, Sam, we only have room for the cattle.
As Hamlet said, there's something rotten in Denmark, and here too.
Tippy Toes, we don't have a choice.
Keep those cattle moving, Bushwhack! Hutcha! Lariat Sam will be ruined in Bent's saddle, and I've got all this money to spend.
Badlands Meanie, the only thing you're going to spend is time in the Bent Saddle jail.
Justice triumphs again.
Ooh, Badlands, you said if you didn't stop Lariat Sam, you'd eat your hat.
You're right, Bushwhack.
Can I have a bite?
Viacom.